Guys, pay attention to watch this video.
See, relationship here how? A foreign man is not our relationship. We are not going to fight for South African needs and South African privileges. Your boyfriend is, if your boyfriend or husband is foreign, must go to a private clinic there or private hospital. Your relationship, your romantic relationship with a foreign man is your relationship and it's a personal relationship. Your man is not a boyfriend for all South Africans. Nanguto. We are not in a relationship with a man or your boyfriend. We are South Africans. You husband your affairs with your boyfriend and your foreign man. Don't force us into your relationship. Let's not happen later, man. Boyfriend ka have a dollar man, let's go to South Africa. Who, bro? Relationship how? A foreign man.
Okay, guys, let us now discuss on that particular matter. This particular man here, recently there's a discussion about accessibility to healthcare in South Africa for foreigners. Accessibility to healthcare system in South Africa. And because of that, South Africans who are married to foreigners, most especially women married to foreigners or having foreign boyfriends, especially from Nigeria. Because according to the statistics in South Africa are mostly in a relationship with Nigerians. Like in that foreigner body, if you check the statistics, 100 statistics, 70% are in relationship with Nigerians, while other foreigners are occupying 30% who are in a relationship with South Africa, either married or dating, be it men and women, but mostly women. Now, the thing can be say, all those people are coming out to protest on behalf of their boyfriends and on behalf of their husband and on behalf of their wives. Most especially women, because women are way much there. Then the guys are not pleased with that kind of protest. Now that guy go meet there to say, God go punish all of you for here. Make una dey protest on behalf of foreigners. That is about time that South African people start being in a relationship with their own people. It's about time South African women start dating South African men and having South African pure babies. Because they are all entitled to healthcare system. That if you have a foreign partner, let that person go to private. The person will go to just head to private. There is no room for that person in our government healthcare system. You should go to private and pay the money there. If you give birth to foreign babies, let them go to private. South Africa has a lot of issues. And the issue they think they have the most, that worries them the most, is foreigners. And not just foreigners, black foreigners. There will never be a time in this life South Africa will accept, the men will wholeheartedly accept black foreigners. Because statistics over the years prove that nationals from other Africans, their women prefer nationals from other African countries, not even white. Their women love other African men. That is just the bitterness of this whole called thing that is happening in SA. You cannot deny it, guys. You can't deny it. That is the bitterness of this whole thing. Because there are women Most see, most of the interviews, 90% of the interview they have conducted in South Africa about women being in a relationship with South African men and other nationals, they prefer being in a relationship with Nigeria. In so many aspects, in so many, I'm going to put it, their preferences, they can give you so many things on why they prefer to be in a relationship with foreign men, most especially Nigeria. They can give you so many. But the men are not happy about it. The men are pissed. The men are hungry. The men are disgusted. So they call the evil, they make sure say we foreigners know they get good health care again in their land. Well, it happens people everywhere, even in our locality as Nigerians. You see the Igbo, Hausa, Yoruba, and other ethnic groups. They prefer to marry themselves. Even Christian, Muslim, they prefer to marry themselves. It happens everywhere. I will not entirely blame South Africa as if it doesn't happen in our own little locality. It happens everywhere. But South Africa are widely speaking of it without shame or any form of repercussion or whatsoever. They speak about it with pride, full pride. The only person that even speaks against this is none other than Julius Malema. Yeah. In Kenya, Kenya should I say, abolish visa for all African nations. Just come to Kenya, relax yourself, and go back. No more visas. Well, that's it, guys. Let's talk about landlords. Please, you people need to be extremely careful. Here is a story. Ondo State Police Command arrested a landlord and 2 others for the kidnap and murder of 2 undergraduates of Adekule Adjacent University. Abba John Friday, 25 years old. Oka Andre Eliho, 19 years old. The lifeless body of Oka was later found. The Ondo CP Lawal disclosed this while briefing journalists, the state capital. He said the lifeless body of Oka was later found last week, 3 weeks after their adoption, at a border community between Ekiti and Ondo State, while efforts are ongoing to recover the remains of the male victim, who is believed to have been dumped in a river by an accomplice still at large. The police boss said Friday Oba landlord Oladefemi confessed to masterminding the plot and aiding the concealment of the murder. The police commissioner noted that 800,000 was withdrawn from Mr. Abba account while in captivity, while the female student was, of course, you know what they did to female now. They were later rendered unalive after the Oka unmasks the identity of one of the adopters in order to prevent the exposure of their evil. Landlord, oh. These are the students. The girl and the man. They withdraw money from this girl and they did what they did to women. What did they do? I don't want to mention it. They did it to her and they later buy the 2 of them. They have recovered her body, but the guy's body is not yet recovered. They say they throw him for inside river. Landlord, though. Landlord, though. Child. Be extra careful out there, my brothers and sisters. The street is not safe. Nowhere is safe. Your house is not safe. Nothing is safe. Just be careful, guys. Have a blessed day. a wonderful time. Bye.